In this video, I will show you in less than 13 minutes how to use ChatGPT image generation. Let's start. Here I want to show you a image generation functionality called Create Image. You see it here. Visualize anything. So if I click it, you will see like the highlighted blue text, create an image. So now I can give like a prompt afterwards. So I can say, okay, I can write anything I want, right? So I can say, okay, create a banner for my new festival I'm organizing at the 25th of May, for example, but I can also use one of the suggestions here. So I will start with a really simple suggestion that he's giving right now, and then I will actually go more into detail as well, so you see the difference in the quality and how far you can actually go and how far you can customize it. Okay. So create an image of a comic book style tutorial for cooking pasta. This is a really random prompt, right? And this can take some time before the image is generated. It depends if the server is really busy and how your Wi-Fi or your connection is, of course. And now you see, okay, the first part is done. Now it's starting to load bit by bit from top to bottom. And here we can also like go way more into detail and also less into detail. So here, for example, if we make this simpler, create an image of a book for cooking pasta. And now we already said, okay, create an image for a comic book style tutorial for cooking pasta, right? So here you see already the first bit, how to cook pasta. I assume that there is like some tutorial steps. You will see, right? It's quite nice. It's kind of like an unboxing. It goes bit by bit by bit. And in a second, when this whole image is generated, I want to show you a more detailed prompt. I can already show you that. I prepared this one, so a unique point of view shot from inside a vintage washing machine drum, capturing a woman reaching in with a gentle expression, wearing 70s style clothing, subtle freckles and soft lighting on her face. So this is how deep you can go, right? So here you see, okay, this is quite a nice picture, right? Exactly what we asked for. An image of a comic book style tutorial for cooking pasta. Okay, boil water, add salt, cook pasta and drain. Okay, this is exactly what we asked for. And now I will say, okay, create the image again. And then with this prompt, really in detail, even from, okay, the film grain, light leaks and slight lens distortion, muted and nostalgic color grading, even with a camera and lens. So this is really in detail. Let me run this. Okay. So sometimes, right, this is nice because I'm demoing it now. Sometimes it will ask for your feedback, also in terms of like the generated images. So now I have to choose between, do I like response 1 or 2? But if I choose for either one, the other one will not be shown anymore. So it's really important that you choose the one you like the most. And what I can show you here is that you can, if you go inside here, you can like it. You can select and adjust things. So here I can say, okay, how to cook pasta should be in whatever, not in yellow text, but in really deep red text. So there is less contrast, or I can say cancel or go back. I can download the picture and I can even share the image. I will show you that here. So okay, here we see that the first bit of the picture is generated. So just a rewind, what did we ask for? A unique point of view shot from a vintage washing machine drum, capturing a woman reaching with a gentle expression, wearing 70s style clothes. And then a lot of details about how and what. So here you see, okay, inside of a washing drum, yes. Here you see the women's are quite similar, right? It's not exactly the same woman, but it looks like it. Then you have an old style background. With some packages there. Okay, now it's done. Reaching for something. Okay, but what do I like more, right? I think her hand is still quite big and I like this one more than the right one. So I prefer this response. And then I can click this one. Oh, now this is an update. Now you can actually see what the other response was as well. That wasn't the case a couple days ago. So now I click this one, I like this one, I can share it. I can copy the link, I can share it on X, LinkedIn or Reddit. But what I want to do here is that I want to make her hand a little bit smaller. And change her clothing from yellow to red. So make her hands smaller and change the clothing from yellow to red. So we run this. Okay, so now we see that the beginning is already loaded. Creating image may take a moment. And what it tries to do now is that it tries to adjust the image it already made. But it's quite hard usually to copy the photo 100%, so you usually see some slightly changes. So let's see if we see the difference between the first generated photo and this one. So what did we ask? We asked to make the hand a little bit smaller and to make her clothing red. So let's see if we see any difference. This is the old picture with a big hand and with yellow clothing. This is the new picture, and you see some slightly differences in terms of the face. The hand is a bit smaller, but not a lot. But the clothing is red, so that's what I asked for. It's probably harder to change the hand because in the first prompt we really made clear, okay, reaching with the gender expression. So we actually see, okay, the hand and stuff, it's a really important aspect. So you can also go really in detail or keep it really simple. Let me do one last example. Okay, so we click create an image. Can you create a thumbnail for my new YouTube video about the image generation model of ChatGPT. Make the girl on the picture really happy. Whatever, right? And what's also important, right? There are several use cases for this. You can just use this in terms of marketing for your school, for your company or whatever. Or when you're on school, when you're a student, but you can also use this for your web shop, right? Okay, let's say I'm selling products. You can specialize in product photos. So you can even upload a photo and say, okay, this is my logo. Please work with my logo and put it into the picture with this and that, this and that. And try to be as exact as possible. Give a lot of context. So ChatGPT has more information to understand what you're saying. So we now have to wait a little bit before it created the thumbnail. So now we see that he's giving an update, right? I see that he is getting the picture of the girl who's reaching out for the washing machine. ChatGPT is new. Let's see what he comes up with. Image power, okay. This is interesting, right? He made some spelling mistakes in terms of the chat. This shouldn't be a capital letter, the first T. Apart from that, it's quite nice. Because I said make the girl on the picture really happy, he took the picture from her and adjusted it. So I like the picture. It's not exactly what I want, but then I should be more precise, right? This was a really simple prompt and see what he comes up with. So nice to see. So hopefully this is more clear. And yeah, same with this one. Try it yourself. Try to work with it, just do it and see what happens, right? Adjust it. Watch some new videos. Usually ChatGPT is updating these kinds of features once every few weeks or once every few months. So it's really valuable to keep updated in terms of like YouTube. Start seeking for videos and watch some other videos, because one creator or one YouTuber can have a whole other story than someone else, or for another use case or whatever. So put in the hours and then you can actually become an expert in something like this. So by now you should have a better understanding on how to generate images with ChatGPT. If you want to integrate or implement AI into your own business, please schedule an appointment via the link in the description. And if you found this video valuable and you want to see other videos, I just recorded like a big full-blown guide on ChatGPT of over an hour long. Please subscribe and like this video as well. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then I will see you in the next one. Ciao.